Think you're training your rear delts and saving your shoulders with face pulls? You might actually be wrecking them without realizing it. Yeah, that safe exercise everyone swears by, done wrong, can do more harm than good. Most people grab the rope, yank it toward their face like they're starting a lawnmower, and call it a day. But here's the truth. That move you think is building healthy shoulders? It's secretly teaching your body bad habits that throw your posture off, tighten your traps, and even strain your neck. Ever notice how your shoulders still round forward, even though you're doing face pulls religiously? Or how your upper back never seems to grow, no matter how many sets you crank out? That's not because you need heavier weight, it's because your form is lying to you. Here's the thing. The magic of face pulls isn't in the pull. It's in the setup, the tension, and the direction of your movement. Most people miss those three keys completely. So before I show you how to fix it, let's uncover what's really going wrong. You'll probably recognize yourself in one of these. Mistake number 1, pulling straight back instead of slightly upward. It's such a tiny detail, but it changes everything. Pulling in the wrong direction drags your elbows down, overactivates your traps, and kills the engagement in your rear delts. You think you're targeting your shoulders, but you're actually just shrugging over and over again. Mistake number 2, letting your ribs flare out. You might not even notice it, but every time you arch your lower back and pop your chest forward, you shift the load off your shoulders and into your spine. It's like trying to shoot an arrow from a wobbly bow. No control, no precision, just brute force. And mistake number 3, cranking your hands toward your face instead of spreading that rope apart. The rope isn't supposed to hit your nose, it's supposed to split past your eyes. That outward motion is what fires up your rotator cuff and stabilizers, the real heroes of shoulder health. Now here's where it gets interesting. Just tweaking your setup, without changing the weight, can make your rear delts light up like they've never worked before. I'll show you exactly how to find that perfect angle and tension next, but first, let me ask you this. When was the last time you actually felt your rear delts working? Not your traps, not your arms, your actual shoulder stabilizers doing the job? If your answer is I'm not sure, then what I'm about to show you will completely change how you approach this exercise. Think you're strengthening your shoulders with face pulls? You might actually be wrecking them without even realizing it. Yeah, that safe, go-to shoulder exercise everyone recommends, done wrong, can quietly destroy your posture, strain your neck, and leave your rear delts asleep at the wheel. Sounds dramatic, right? But hang with me for a few minutes, because once you understand what's really going on, you'll never do face pulls the same way again. Most people walk up to the cable machine, grab the rope, and just yank it toward their face like they're trying to start a stubborn lawnmower. A few sets, a little burn, and they walk away thinking, cool, shoulders done. But here's the thing. If you're pulling the wrong way or setting up in the wrong position, you're not training your shoulders, you're just teaching your body bad habits. The kind that make your upper back tight, your traps overworked, and your shoulders roll forward even more. Ever notice how you've been doing face pulls for months, maybe even years, but your posture still sucks? Or how your upper back never really pops the way you want it to? That's not because you need more weight or more sets. It's because you're missing the hidden mechanics that make this move actually work. So, before we fix your form, let's talk about the biggest mistakes people make. Chances are, you're guilty of at least one, and fixing it will instantly change how this exercise feels. The first big mistake, pulling straight back instead of slightly upward. Almost everyone does this. They set the cable at chest height, pull back in a straight line, and think they're doing it right. But when you pull straight back, your elbows drop too low, your traps take over, and your rear delts, the muscles you want to hit, barely get activated. The result? You feel tension up in your neck instead of the back of your shoulders. Here's a simple tweak. Imagine you're drawing the rope toward the top of your forehead, not your chin. That small upward angle keeps your elbows in line with your shoulders, engages your rotator cuff, and hits the rear delts exactly where they're supposed to fire. Think of it like adjusting the trajectory of a throw. Aim too low and you miss the target, aim just a bit higher, and everything locks into place. Mistake number 2, letting your ribs flare out and your lower back arch. This one's sneaky. You might not even realize you're doing it, but every time you arch your spine and puff your chest, you shift the focus off your shoulders and into your lower back. Imagine trying to shoot an arrow while your bow is wobbling. That's your body when your core isn't locked in. The foundation isn't stable, so the force leaks out. The fix? Before you even pull, brace your abs like someone's about to tap your stomach. Keep your ribs down, your glutes slightly engaged, and your stance firm. This doesn't just protect your spine, it channels all that force directly into your shoulders and upper back where it belongs. You'll notice the difference immediately. Suddenly, the movement feels controlled, smooth, and powerful instead of jerky and forced. Now mistake number 3, and this one's huge, pulling your hands to your face instead of apart. You see it all the time. People bringing the rope ends to their nose or mouth and calling it a rep. But the key isn't just to pull back, it's to spread the rope. When you pull the ends outward, so they pass on either side of your eyes, you activate the tiny stabilizers deep in your shoulders, the rotator cuff muscles that keep your joints healthy and your posture solid. Think of your shoulders like a suspension bridge. The big cables, your delts and traps, do the heavy lifting, but the smaller support cables, the rotator cuff, keep everything balanced. If those supports aren't engaged, the whole structure starts to sag. That's what happens when you skip that outward pull. You lose balance, strength, and long-term stability. Now, let's build the right version step by step. Start by setting your cable just above chest level, around eye height. Grab the rope with a neutral grip, thumbs facing each other, and step back until the cable is tight but not pulling you forward. Plant your feet shoulder-width apart. Slight bend in the knees. Tighten your core. Tuck your ribs down and keep your chest neutral. Not puffed up, not collapsed. Imagine there's a straight line from the top of your head down through your spine to your heels. That's your stable base. Now with that setup locked in, pull the rope toward your face, but as you do, drive your elbows high and outward. Your hands should move apart as if you're trying to pull the rope through your head, not to your chin. At the end of the motion, your upper arms should be parallel to the ground, forearms pointing behind you, and your thumbs roughly in line with your temples. Pause for half a second at the peak. Feel that squeeze right between your shoulder blades? That's your rear delts and rotator cuff working together. Then slowly release the rope forward under control. No snapping, no bouncing. The return is just as important as the pull. One pro tip, think about rotating your shoulders slightly outward as you pull. It's not just a straight line motion, it's a subtle external rotation. That tiny twist teaches your shoulders to stabilize in a healthier position, which is crucial if you spend hours at a desk or hunched over your phone. And here's an advanced tweak. Instead of doing all your reps from one stance, try performing a set kneeling or even half kneeling. This kills any chance of using momentum from your legs and forces your upper body to do the work. It's humbling, but it'll dial your form in fast. Now, here's the light bulb moment. The face pull isn't really about pulling at all. It's about anchoring your body and moving with precision. When you get it right, it feels almost effortless. Not because it's easy, but because your body is finally aligned the way it's supposed to be. If you're still not sure whether you're doing it right, here's a quick test. After you're set, check what's burning. If your neck and traps are tight, you're off. If the back of your shoulders feels lit up and your posture suddenly feels more open, you nailed it. So here's your challenge right now. Go find a cable station or a resistance band and do 10 flawless reps using what you just learned. Focus on setup, tension, and direction. Feel that deep squeeze in your shoulders. Notice how different it feels when your body's actually in sync. That's the power of proper form. It's not about doing more, it's about doing better. Every perfect rep is like building a stronger foundation for everything else you do in the gym. Keep practicing this version of the face pull, and in a few weeks, you'll not only see the difference, you'll feel it in every press, every pull, every posture check in the mirror. Your shoulders will sit back, your upper back will tighten up, and your whole frame will look stronger, more balanced, and more athletic. So go master those 10 flawless reps today. And the next time you grab that rope, don't just pull it, own it. Think you're fixing your posture with face pulls? You might be wrecking your shoulders instead. Most people yank the rope to their face, overusing traps and missing the rear delts completely. The secret isn't in the pull, it's in the setup, tension, and direction. Pull slightly upward, spread the rope apart, brace your core, and feel your shoulders finally work right.